Picture this, right? You're bored, and you don't really know what to play. You say to yourself, why not some Overwatch? Maybe you play it sometimes, or maybe you're a regular and this is your everyday activity. You say to yourself, surely this will go well, right? Little do you know, you just fell right into Blizzard's cold, lifeless hands. Better strap on, it's gonna be a bumpy ride. Don't worry, I'll dumb this down for you a bit in this part of Overwatch for Dummies.
And done.
For starters, you need to know that this is a hero-based, class-based, first-person shooter game. This means that you can play any character you want, so long as no one else on your team takes them and you are playing the correct role for them. This means you can play Genji, the cyborg ninja badass, and the Australian dumpster baby on the same team. Speaking of these two, they fall under the damage class, which in general have average health pools and their main function is to damage. Who would have guessed that? I know. Apart from that, they also serve to help advance a fight, whether it be taking angles to pressure the other team or to help defend whatever it is you want to be defended. They are mostly glass cannons, as they can be easily focused down when caught off guard, which isn't so much the case with the next role, supports. Now, quick question. Ever talked to a woman?
Hello?
Probably not. You are playing Overwatch after all. But if you have, they're kind of like supports, as they are meant to be there to help support you. Supports in this game are like a girlfriend in the sense that they help you out throughout the game by healing and buffing your team. Also like a girlfriend, they get really jealous when other women look at you and apply debuffs to the other team. Just make sure you keep them happy or they'll become your toxic ex and not heal you at all and just start screaming at you. Lastly, there's the tank role. This role has the largest health pool in the game and generally is used to take up space. Unless you're playing ball, which in that case you really just roll around and smack them with your ball a bunch. This role typically has a more aggressive kit and playstyle to make more space for your team. Now, these abilities aren't to be confused with supports, although they can function in very similar ways, like Lucio's Speed Boost and Junker Queen's Shout. Within this game, there are 4 main modes to play. These are quick play, competitive, arcade, and custom games. I'll get into arcade and custom games later, as quick play and comp are really the main modes we're going to focus on today. Quick play is just a good old-fashioned Overwatch experience. You just hop in and have a good old time. And comp is just a competitive version of quick play, with some minor tweaks to the structure of the match to make for a more competitive experience. This is also by far the most infuriating part of the game, as climbing the comp ladder can feel like getting waterboarded with molten iron at times. Within these 2 game modes, there are different game types. These types are push, control, flashpoint, escort, and hybrid. I'll make a separate video about these, as I don't really want to deep fry your brains that much just yet. But what you do need to know is that these 5 game modes all have certain objectives you need to complete to win the game. These can vary from capturing and holding different points, to escorting a payload, or even this cute little robot. Come on, give him a gold star. He earned it. Now, you may be wondering, but Crumb, what hero should I play? Or how do I know what's good? Don't worry, I'll make sure to hold your hand through this process. I know your little brain needs a bit of help right now, which is why in the next video, I'll be going more in depth about the roles in this game and introduce you to some of the heroes like the previously mentioned cyborg ninja and the Australian dumpster baby. But in the meantime, if you did enjoy the video, please consider subscribing and liking it. It would help me out a lot and it would be much appreciated. And I'll see you Neanderthals in the next video.